As you remember, Cavok is also used to work with others. In this chapter, we will show you how to work with collections. Collections are a very versatile and powerful tool for working with colleagues or external collaborators. On the right side, you will see an icon that you can use to expand your collection. You can create as many collections as you like. Collections are usually created to combine files that have been saved in different folders into one collection. This avoids duplicates. Collections only use links. You can assign files to any number of collections. And a collection can contain any number of files. Use collections to manage projects, such as a trade show booth or a brochure production. Over time, you may create many collections. To help you find them, there is even a search function for collections. Now, let's create a new collection and give it a name. To assign files to a collection, select them and simply drag and drop them to the right onto the collection area. Alternatively, you can also select files and assign them to a collection using the menu behind the gear wheel. By default, the currently active collection is displayed there, but you can also select others. Below the collection, you will find several icons. If you click on the eye, the files in the collection are displayed in the middle of your user interface. This means that these files might be in different folders, not in one as you know it. With the second icon, you can create a collection link. Collection links are a great way to show internal or external employees the files in your collection. Users do not even have to be logged into Cavok to use this feature. Creating collection links is very similar to creating other links, which you are already familiar with. First, you can choose a date, up to which date the collection link is valid and can be used. Next, you can set which recipient profile you want to use. A recipient profile defines, for example, whether the recipient of your link is allowed to download the files, whether he or she can modify them, which metadata he or she can see, and so on. In the next step, you can select the language. At last, you can set how the recipient can see your collection. You can choose between a simplified Cavok view or the gallery view. The gallery view is particularly suitable if the recipient uses only a smartphone or tablet and not a full computer. You can then send the link as usual. The recipient opens the link and sees the collection. Collections are always live, which means they always show the recipient what is currently in the collection. So if you want to show the recipient more files, you only have to drag them into the collection. A few seconds later, the recipient sees the current state of the collection. We delete the newly added files for a better overview. The third icon under your collection is used to create a download link. You already know the procedure from a previous video. Set a date. Whether you want a notification or not. And give the link a name. When you create a new collection, it is initially only visible to you and not to others. This can be changed. Again, you will find a gear symbol. Click on the gear and select Share Collection with Other Users. A window appears where you can simply drag other users of your group to the right. If you click on the name of your group, you may be able to select other groups and find other users in them who you can also invite to work on a collection with you. If you click on the name of a user on the right, you can change the icon that appears for that user. The tool icon means that this user can also modify your collection. This means that he or she is not only a passive user, but can also add or remove files, and add or remove other users. If you have added other users, additional icons will appear below your collection. You can use the icon with the exclamation mark to give tasks to the people working on your collection. There is also another icon that you can use to send messages to other users in your collection. This works like a chat or WhatsApp. Type text and press Enter. If you add something or remove old files, it will be noted in the chat. Since not all users are always online, you can also email the chat history to your colleagues. Another feature in the collections is the print preview, which creates a PDF that contains previews of all files in the collection. The settings are very versatile, so you can customize the print preview to suit your needs. You can use print previews very well to give third parties an overview of a collection without them even having to log in.